Welcome to Anabasis. Today we're going to do a general reading for the collective. We're going to check in when it comes to love. So this is going to be a love reading. Today is February 17th, 2026. It is the start of the Chinese New Year. We're also going to pull a dragon card, Dragon Wisdom, so that we can see what this next year of the Fire Horse holds for us. So before we get started, think of your love interest in your mind, and we're going to pull 3 cards and see what they have to say about our love situations. The energy lately has felt pretty, I would say, fiery, electric even, and I've had to do quite a few sessions of meditating and calming the mind down because all that fiery energy really stimulates the mind. And I'm an air sign, and so the mind is like a Ferrari when it gets going, and it needs to be calmed down sometimes. So let's take a look at our love lives. I'm just going to choose 3 cards to see the present, the past, and the future. Keep in mind your loved one. This is going to be bent towards a romantic relationship. We'll see what the Field Tarot has to tell us. For our love lives. More shuffle. Okay, let's get started. The very first card we have is Nurture. So here you see this beautiful female who's obviously pregnant. She has this beautiful fuchsia hair, and the background looks like very light clouds. And this is the Queen of Disc, and the keyword is nurture. So you are in a position right now where it's possible a lot of you are pregnant with child, but you're also pregnant, so to speak, with possibilities. And you are at a point where whatever romantic relationship that you're nurturing this relationship. You're grounding it, you're feeding it, you're giving it air, you're giving it soil, you're giving it sunlight. You are making it grow in the right direction. So this is a very grounded, nurturing, beautiful, earthy card. And it's also an airy card. You see all these clouds behind her. So you have a light touch, but you are nurturing this relationship right now. So this is beautiful. Our very next card for the recent past position is the Tower. So you had a recent change in your relationship. I'm just taking a look at this card to try to give us more information about what that change was. It was sudden, that's for sure. You see the lightning coming out of the sky, striking the tower. Looks like a very stormy background and the green grass, but there's no fire, just electricity. So this was a sudden change, just something that was already established. The tower isn't crumbling in this picture. It's not crumbling at all. It just has a stormy background. Nothing is on fire. There's nobody jumping out of the tower. It's not crumbling. So there was a sudden change, good or bad. I don't feel like it's a bad change. I feel like it was just a sudden change in the recent past. Our next card for what to expect in the near future. Princess of Disc Manifestation. And here you see this beautiful lady with her blue hair holding up the moon. And she's wearing a golden dress, and you see the horizon line in the background. And she has this dark, starry sky in the background. And she's looking up at the moon. It looks like she's making wishes on the moon. This is the Princess of Disc, and the keyword is manifestation. So you're nurturing this new relationship after a sudden change, and in the very near future, you're going to be guiding it through your intentions and through what you want to happen. So it's also card disc have to do with the material plane. So you're figuring out what it's going to take to move this relationship in the right direction on the material plane. Sort of practicalities that you're going to make happen. You're going to make the relationship work for you, if that makes sense. It's going to be practical and grounded in reality, and it's also going to be beautiful, and it works for both people. So this is a really good indication that in the near future, the things that you want to happen in the relationship in a practical way are going to happen. They're going to begin. And it all hinges on um, how you want it to go for you and how you want it to flow. So that's a very good love reading. Now, I hear the leaf blower outside, which is um, very kind of annoying. Um, didn't know there were going to be leaf blowing today. So let's choose a Dragon Wisdom card for the start of the Chinese New Year. I'm going to see what the general energy is going to be for the Chinese New Year, which starts today, February 17th, 2026. We are leaving the year of the wood snake. What a year that was. What a year that was. It started off with a bang, and there was so much change that it was incredible. Sort of a white knuckling year for a lot of people. Um, so now we're entering the year of the fire horse, which is very exciting. And we're going to see what our energy is going to be like entering this new Chinese New Year. And I have an affinity for dragons, as you can see in the background. There's always my sterling silver dragons. They actually belong to my mother. She's in heaven, but she collected dragons, and they're symbolic. They're comforting, actually. And I have a lot of them. And dragons are special in Asian cultures, even in European cultures. They're just very special because they're mythical creatures, and um, everybody kind of has an opinion about dragons. So let's see what kind of energy we can expect at the beginning of this very fiery horse year for the Chinese New Year, starting today. Let's see what the dragon wisdom has to tell us. Right. Oh, okay. So here we have this beautiful red dragon. It kind of looks like a male dragon to me. That's the energy I'm getting off of this. He's beautiful. He's red. He's got like this golden scales that go down his chest. Yeah, very handsome. And the key word on this card is home. So this, and it's got the color of warmth and fire, red and gold. And in the background, you can see this beautiful waterfall. So it looks like this dragon is in the forest. It's a forest dragon. And he actually has like some antlers on top of his head. So this is a very um, earthy, grounded, warm card. The dragon is kind of seated there with his claws in front. So he's seated on the ground next to this waterfall. And I know that in let's see, in Chinese design, they put a lot of emphasis on feng shui. So here you have this beautiful red dragon with the golden leaves in the background in a forest, and then he has this running water behind him. So this is signaling to me that this is going to be a very abundant, grounded year, and this is going to have to do with the home that you make for yourself. You may possibly move and establish a new home, and you're going to put a lot of energy into your home environment, and you may move to a place where it's going to be your forever home, and you're going to establish new traditions, um, new routines, a new way of doing things. So this is going to be um, a brand new home for you. If you're already in your forever home or you're somewhere where you enjoy, it's quite possible that you're going to redesign it, renovate it, do some things to increase the value. Waterfalls signify abundance. So this kind of goes right along with our love reading because we had this very beautiful Queen of Disc who's pregnant, she's nurturing, she's pushing her new relationship into the future and guiding it in a very practical and grounded way after some sudden change. And here we're being guided to focus on our home life, and to make it as abundant and calm and grounded as possible in the year of the fire horse. So this was a really interesting reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope this week, going into this week, and your brand new Chinese New Year is very successful, grounded, and beautiful, having to do with your home and your love life. Thanks for joining me here, and have a great day.